And then the next page has all, I'm not going to go through all the stuff, but so, what is the first recipe you have? Vegetable stock. So this is where you and your partner will be working with this together. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now don't forget about you and your partner. You're going to do it yourself.
Okay.
Each person will get one of these. It's up the top. This is what you're going to need. Each person will get 1 carrot. Get a large carrot. Anyone knows this vegetable?
Parsnip?
Very good. What is it again?
Parsnip?
Yes, it is not a white carrot. What's the name of it, Pedro?
Parsnip.
Very good. 1 parsnip. Get a large one. This is called what?
Celery.
Celery. 2 sticks of celery. Please wash it because there's dirt inside. Okay?
Yes, chef.
This is called a
Onion.
1 onion. This is called
Leek.
1 leek. 1 leek. Get small leek. If there's any large ones, leave the large ones for our soup. A small leek, yes? Mushrooms. Ooh, I said mushrooms. What's the name of this mushroom again?
White carrot.
Button white or a tree mushroom, like what Tarzan lives in. Tarzan lives in a
Tree.
he used to, and I messed him up, but that's what he did. Button white mushrooms, yes? I need you guys about 8 to 10 each. They're grown in what?
They're
They're grown in poop, which means they gotta be washed. All right? You mentioned an ingredient for Pedro that goes in the stock also. What was it called? Starts with an S.
The sachet of spices.
A sachet, all right. Anyone read about what a sachet is? Anyone?
Yeah.
How many people read about a sachet? It's all good. I'm not testing you. I just want to see. It's all good. So what I'll tell you, it's really important that you remember. What goes in a sachet? This is called what? This is called a... See the size I have? Don't open it up. Just, it's all still rolled up together. Yes? Still all rolled up together. What size you think, what dimension you think this is? 8 by 8? 6 by 6? Whatever. That's it. That's all you need. 1 per person. What else goes in a sachet if you can remember?
Thyme.
It's 12:30.
Peppercorns.
A dozen black peppercorns. Yes? Look, black peppercorns goes in it. What else did you say, Amber?
Sprig of thyme.
This is a sprig of thyme. See, this is what a sprig of thyme looks like. What else goes in there?
Parsley stems.
Beautiful. So, this is what's the name of this again? Italian. Flat leaf Italian parsley. So, this is a Chef George thing. When you guys take your parsley, just don't pull it all apart so this stuff's all jacked up all over the place. This is one of the most expensive and valuable herbs on the planet. And I'll tell you why. Not now, but later on. That's nothing. Remind me at the end of class. You're going to take it off, and then you're going to go down, and you're going to put off keep the leaves, because we're going to use the leaves. And you get the stems, probably about a dozen, yes? And just put the stems in your cheesecloth.
You said about a dozen stems?
About a dozen stems, yeah. So what do we have in there again?
12 peppercorns, sprig of thyme, and 12 stems and parsley.
Yeah. And once again, it's just a ratio. And what else goes in the sachet?
Bay leaf.
Who?
A bay leaf.
Bay leaf. What's this called?
A bay leaf.
It's a bay leaf, all right? One of these. Fresh or dry.
That's fresh.
This is also one of the most expensive herbs on this planet. I'll explain to you. So tell me about parsley and tell me about this. This now is your sachet. So you're gonna get it, boom, boom, boom. And then you're gonna get a piece of this. What's this called?
Kitchen twine?
No.
Butcher's.
Say it again.
Butcher's twine?
Butcher's twine. And tie this up. Up, 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 up. You're basically making a little tea bag. Yes? Sachet. Are we good? Anytime you get celery, and we're using celery, use everything, we're always going to take the leaves off. You never want to use the leaves for stock, right? When we cut our celery, just like our onions, just the end comes off, and just the tip comes off. We want to get yield out of everything, yes? When we cut our onions, job number one, the root end comes off. Job number one. I'm seeing you guys leaving the root end off, on, and then cutting it. I'll be very angry, upset if I see you guys leave the root end on. Job number one for Chef George. Wherever you do anywhere else, I don't care. But in this class with me, the root end comes off first. Then you turn it around, and then the top comes off. That's out the way. Score it. Peel off the outside. All right? That doesn't change with me. Leeks. Leeks are grown in what?
Dirt.
Poo, yes? Which means all the way inside of this, there's dirt all the way inside. So for this, off goes the root end, just trim it out, just a little bit. See where it starts getting to dark green? We cut off where it starts going to dark green. Yep. Throw this away. Throw this away. Throw this away. We then cut it in half. And guess what's inside between all these leaves?
Sand.
Sand and dirt, which means you take it on the back and you wash it out with sand and dirt. Yes?
Yes,
So it's nice and clean. Are we good?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
So, you peel your parsnip. Yes, this is how it comes. You peel it so it looks like this. You're going to cut it the same as you do a carrot. Yep, just trim off the base. And you've got your pot. You'll need 1 ounce of butter. And you're going to need enough cold water to fill it all the way to the top. Cold water. Now the ratio that we will always remember is 5-5-1 for stocks. 5-5-1.
So that's the vegetables, the water, and the fat.
So yeah, no, 5 pounds of aromatics. Yes? That's the bones, 5 pounds of bones. We're not using bones today. We're using vegetables. We're making a vegetable stock. Yes? 5 quarts of liquid. And 1 pound of mirepoix. But today, it's all vegetables, yes? We're not using bones. And typically on a stock, we're using mirepoix, yes, for the stock. Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
chef.
chef.
Are we all good now? So once you get everything ready, clean and ready in the station. Actually, why don't I do this? It's probably easier. We're going to be cooking our stock today, and we're going to finish it today. But normally, vegetable stock is how long?
45 minutes an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. So we're going to get it on, and about 2 hours, we're going to strain our vegetable stock. Because today's Friday, we're not going to be here. Yep. We're going to strain our vegetable stock in this there. Then we're going to cool this down, serve safe cool down. Yes? And I'll show you how to set up the sink to cool this down. 2 hours. Because everyone's not going to be ready at the same time. Are we good? You're going to need the stock to make your soups today. Both stocks, you're going to need both soups, you're going to need this stock. So we got to get it going on and get it ready. So, because we're only going to cook it for 45 minutes to an hour, we're going to make these vegetables large dice. So as an example, if this is your parsnip, that's the size of your parsnip and your carrots. That's the size of your parsnip and your carrots. Your celery, same size. We do not want them too small, else they'll break up and make your stock cloudy.
It's on the other side.
Onion.
You want this out?
Oh yes, let's get them on. Thank you. And bring them up to the front or pass around. Okay. After you've washed your mushrooms, cut them in quarters. Yes. Leave the stems on.
Leave the stems on, cut them in quarters.
Cut them in quarters. No matter the size, cut them in quarters. Once you've got all of those things ready, you come back up to the front. I will show you how to start your stock. Thank you. Now look at the clock. What time is it?
12:41.
How long do you think it's going to take you? And this is what you should do. This is where the sous chef. Oh, sous chef. You over it? You're the sous chef today. You're the sous chef today.
We're both on the same side.
You are?
I will relinquish responsibility.
Which side? You on that side too? You're the sous chef today. So to make life easy, having a plan. You're gonna say how many people on your side?
I think 4. I'm not sure.
Or how many people on your side?
6 to 7 if offer comes.
Well, do 6. Okay. So which means you get a tray. Oh yes. Someone, you said delegate someone. You get for everyone carrot, celery, onion, everything on each tray. Pop, 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 pop. You do the same thing over there. You say to someone, hey, get me the stock pots with water, yes? Or get the stock pots on the stove.